will ever pay his attention to the wrong people. Hello, everybody. I got big news. I got breaking news. I got some good stuff ready for you. Here's the deal. Tonight, that's right. Can I get you to put in the comment box tonight? We are hosting a new best-selling author workshop. In this webinar, we're going to be teaching you how to become an Amazon best-selling author before you finish writing your book. Now, I want you to lean in and I want you to hear this real good. It occurred to me that becoming a best-selling author is just as powerful or more powerful than the degree that you hold in your hand from XYZ University. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? I said becoming a best-selling author can have as much impact, influence, and generate more income than the degree you hold from your university. And I'm going to tell you why. But before I do this, let me show you this. You see this right here? This right here is my United States Supreme Court. I want you to read it. Can you see it? Supreme Court of the United States of America, Frederick D. Jones, right here. That's my admissions to the United States Supreme Court bar. Ask me which certificate has generated the most wealth for me. Ask me which one, okay? Ask me which one. Go ahead. And by the way, y'all, tell me where you're chiming in from. Go ahead. Tell me where you're coming in. Hello, everyone. Tell me where you're coming in from. We want to know where you're chiming in from. Are you on Periscope? Are you on YouTube? Are you on Facebook? Where are you chiming in from? Put it in the chat box. I'd like to communicate with you. Okay, so tonight we have this webinar coming up, and I want to support you. I want to serve you. I want to help you because I believe with a best-selling book in your hand, you can change the world. Did you hear what I said? With a best-selling book in your hands, you can change the world. In this webinar, my friends, you're going to learn some very powerful stuff. This training is for you if you got a book in you. You've been working on that book, but you have not finished that book. You got a book in you that you've been thinking it has to be this long. It has to be this long. You know what? All of these people face these challenges right here. This is one of my clients right here, God's Original Health Plan. These clients of mine face challenges concerning books that they had in them that they thought was not finished, but they didn't they thought it wasn't finished. But listen, she got it done. She got it done. Okay. If you already have published a book, this training is for you. If you got a book in you that you thought that you still desire to become a bestseller, you can become that before you finish. If you already are a published author and you want to relaunch your book, maybe you haven't hit that best-selling status title yet, and you want to grab that title. You want a title so that you can have credibility, influence, authority, expert status. Best-selling author will do that for you, okay? We would love to have you join with us tonight in this upcoming webinar. Hello, Mr. Alan Corbin. Good to see you, sir. Always good to see you. Thank you, sir, for chiming in. Good to see you, and thank you for commenting there. And all the rest of you, I invite y'all to put your comments in the comment box. Tell me where you're coming from, and we would like to communicate with you. Also, if you're curious on how to boost your income, your impact, or your influence, maybe you feel like you have tapped out in life. Maybe you feel like there's another level, there's something else I'm supposed to be doing, there's more for me. Maybe you're feeling that way. If you are, then this best-selling author workshop is for you. Maybe you made enough money with your book. Maybe you're one of those people who say, my book is on Amazon. Now what? Hello. That has happened to a lot of people. I had 5 books on Amazon. They were sitting there doing nothing until I launched an ebook, and then it hit #1. And then I made it hit #1 in 2 other categories. And then I relaunched my other books. I relaunched every book I had in my portfolio to become best-selling author. And when I did that, my God, it changed my world. Kind of like Dave here. Okay, can you see this book? Dave Wadsworth, best-selling author, right here, best-selling author. And Dave Wadsworth, best-selling author, right there. And then there's a picture of Dave right there. And Dave was so proud of this title, he even put it in the front of his book, right there, right there. He put it in the front of his book, okay? Will you be next? Will you be next, okay? Now, so if you haven't had, if your book is not doing the things that you wanted to do, if your book has not accomplished the titles that you wanted to accomplish, if you still want to do more with your book, if you're looking for ways to get more out of your book, if you're just trying to get that book out of you, if you're just curious about writing and publishing a book and you got words already on the computer and you know that that book is ready to come out, then this training is for you tonight. Maybe you just want to help other people with your message. Then this training will help you tonight. Okay, so let me tell you what you can expect to learn in the webinar tonight, and then we're going to keep it moving and keep going. In tonight's webinar, you can expect to learn the power of becoming a best-selling author before. Can I get somebody to put in the comment box? You who are watching on replay, put in the comment box before. Put in there before. The power of becoming a best-selling author before you finish writing your book. Okay, that's the key, friend. Alvin Toffler, the great thought leader, Alvin Toffler said this: the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write. He said this: the illiterate of the 21st century will be those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. The definition of a book has been redefined. The definition of bestseller has been redefined. And it's going to be important for you to stay current. Second, you're going to learn tonight is my book launch success formula, starting before you're ready and overcoming your fear. That's right. Start before you're ready, overcome your fear. That's the key. The next thing you're going to learn in this training tonight is the easiest way to launch your first business. That's right. The easiest way to launch your first business. That's going to be tonight in this training. Also, you're going to learn 5 ways to make $9.97 an hour with your best-selling book. Yep, you got it right. $9.97. Those of you over on Periscope, go ahead and put in the comment box $9.97. I'm looking for somebody on Periscope to put in the comment box $9.97. I'm over in Periscope. I see you guys over there. So in Periscope, put $9.97 an hour. Can I get you somebody to do that? I see you over there on Periscope. Put $9.97 per hour in Periscope, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. The first person in Periscope to put that up, I'm going to put it up on the screen. $9.97 an hour. And then if I can get 2 people to put $9.97 an hour up there, I'm going to tell you a story behind how I learned to think like that. On Periscope, if I can get 2 people to put in the chat box $997 an hour with a best-selling book, I'm going to tell a story behind how I learned to think like that, how I learned to believe like that. You see, it's going to be important, folks. It's so important that in order for you to get to another level, you got to think on another level. You got to act on another level. You got to believe on another level. I'm looking in Periscope. I'm looking. You got to believe on another level. You got to show up on another level. You got to act on another level. Okay? I'm talking over on Periscope. I'm looking on Periscope now. All right. So when you do that on another level, when you show up on another level, there are 3 things that's required to go to a next level. Are you ready for it? Can I give it to you? Number 1. You need a next level conversation. How are you talking to yourself about yourself? How are you talking to yourself about yourself? What are you saying to yourself about yourself? You got to have a next level conversation if you're going to rise to that next level. Okay. I'm talking about a webinar that's coming up, folks. Let me put it up on the screen there. I'm talking about a webinar. Sign up for my webinar coming up tonight. Somebody say tonight. Tonight, I got a best-selling author workshop coming live to you. It's going to be mind-blowing, the things you're going to learn. It's going to be powerful. The best-selling author workshop, sign up at drfredjones.com/webinar. drfredjones.com/webinar. It's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good stuff. It's going to be good stuff. It's the Best-Selling Authors Workshop. The Best-Selling Authors Workshop. Sign up, drfredjones.com/webinar. Okay, over on Periscope, do I see any comments coming in from Periscope? Next level requires three things. Next level conversation, next level community, the group of people you're around, and then it requires a next level coach. Okay, you need a coach. You need somebody to guide you. You need a Bible-believing, butt-kicking, book brand business coach. You need somebody that's going to bring the whole game to the table. You don't need somebody going to bring something to the table. You need somebody who's going to bring the table to the table. You need somebody who is the table. You follow what I'm saying? And you'll know that based on their experience, their expertise, and all that they've done themselves to become a best-selling author, and the number of other people that they've helped become best-selling authors. And you talk about best-selling authors, man. Let me show you a few of these people here, because I haven't been showing you some of these people right here. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Sermon prep made easy. Sermon prep made easy. I have to tell you that this lady sent me a testimony saying how much money she made, money like she'd never been made before by helping people write sermons, by helping people write their sermons. Okay, this is another one of my colleagues. This lady is a powerologist. Okay. I'm a powerologist. I'm not a book coach, but she's a friend. We were in that $10,000 mastermind class together. That lady right there. This lady right here, she's one of my clients, Showstopper. You can see her on the web. She's running around out there doing great and awesome things. Showstopper. She's a videographer. She's a real deal. She's a real deal. This lady got a powerful book out on the internet as well. All right. All right, this lady right here. These are people that I work with, folks. I'm just showing you folk I've worked with. Invisible Hands, Karen Alexander. Karen Alexander, the world's only canologist. Did you hear what I said? The world's only canologist. She teaches people how they can take the limits off of life and do and be anything they want to do and be, okay? She shows people how they can take the limits off of life, all right? Tonight, in tonight's training, we're going to teach you the easiest way to launch an online business. The easiest way to launch an online business, okay? Now, let me show you somebody who came to me with a challenge. They came to me with a challenge, and they wanted to, let me find her book. I'll find it here in a moment. This young lady right here, all right? I'm going to bring it to you. Now, if y'all got short attention span and y'all got to go, then you just have to go, because I'm going to take my time and teach this stuff so that I can help people with good information, and so they can build a brand, write a book, build a brand, and grow your business. This lady right here, she came to me, and she was a teacher. She was a middle school teacher, and she was frustrated. Did you hear what I say? Frustrated. Somebody write frustrated. She was frustrated, and she wanted to start a business. Became a bestseller. Started earning money from writing her book, and now she's out doing great and awesome things with this title, Best-Selling Author. This lady right here. Matter of fact, her sister is running for president of the United States of America right now. Yep, right now. Okay. Yep. She's doing great and mighty things out here on the internet. All right. Now, this lady right here. CEO of Live Video, Rashonda Pratt. That's the workbook right there. Check her out. Go find her. Go look at her. Don't, hey, go look these people up. Google them. Google their books, okay? They're doing it. People I've worked with, okay? Now, I'm going to teach you 5 ways tonight in the webinar. We're going to teach 5 ways on how to make $9.97 an hour. Can someone say 5? Just put the number 5 in there. 5 ways to make $9.97 an hour. Now, let me tell you about this book. This book right here was the very first book that I wrote. Dr. Fred Jones published me now. 7 Steps to the Guide to Protect the Product. I never published this book in hardback. This is a galley print. This is a print copy. We've never used it, okay? But it is what I have built my business on since I've written and published books. Folks, I've helped over 40 people in the middle of the pandemic become best-selling authors. Over 40 people. And I'm here to tell you, that's how many I've helped so far. And the number is still growing. The numbers are still growing. I could show you books. I could show you more books of people that I've helped publish. It's incredible what people have been doing in the middle of the pandemic. So I wanted to tell you about the webinar. How many of y'all coming to the webinar? How many of y'all are going to be coming to the webinar? Let me see your comments in the comment box. How many of you are going to show up in the webinar tonight? I want to encourage you all to go ahead on and sign up. Bestselling Author Workshop. Sign up, drfredjones.com. You're going to be well served, drfredjones.com. Come on into the webinar tonight, and you're going to learn some powerful, powerful things in this training tonight, because it's going to serve and support you in a big, big way. Let me read you what Dave Wadsworth had to say. Let me see here. Dave, I just showed you Dave's book. I'll show it to you again, because I want you to hear what Dave Wadsworth had to say. Okay, this is Dave Wadsworth's book right here, Finishing on Fire. Finishing on Fire. Dave said this. He said, my book is an Amazon #1 bestseller. I'm also an Amazon #1 bestselling author. He said, those two titles have changed my life and career in ways I can't even describe. He said, my personal confidence is now very strong and growing. I am reaching out and booking speaking engagements like never before. This experience has also opened up coaching opportunities and new income through multiple streams. Dave Wadsworth. Okay, that's it right there. All right. If you're interested in any of that, my friends, free webinar, go to drfredjones.com/webinar, and you will not be disappointed tonight. You will be like mind blown. Mind blown. Until then, my friends, the most expensive thing you will ever pay is attention to the wrong people. Just you gotta listen to the right people. You gotta listen to people that can help you get to where you want to go. Ain't never been there, can't tell going there how to get there. You see how that works? They can't tell you that. They can't tell you that. Okay? So go here to the webinar and sign up. Okay?